What's up, y'all? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what I do. Yo, I ain't get to post a video in a day or two. You know, my wife's birthday was earlier in the week, so you know, we had to go ahead and do the official shit this weekend, so that's what I was doing. But yo, so I ain't even been looking at any recent shit. I want to comment on the fucking Ortiz, Luis Ortiz management coming out and saying they basically fucked up and dropped the ball, right? Now, I heard a couple takes on it. Now, I'm going to give you mine. This is a situation, right, where the PBC's interests and their fighters' interests did not align at all. It's a vast amount of difference right now. I mean, listen, like I keep saying, this shit is not hard, okay? The PBC is a content provider. This is why I don't understand why any boxer would sign with the PBC. You know, if Luis Ortiz signed the contract with Josh, but for one, he's going to be fighting with the zone. For two, he's not going to. The PBC they are not wanting to help Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn out in this situation. They wanted to flop. They would love nothing more than for AJ to have to scrap that motherfucking venue. I mean, for Eddie Hearn to have to scrap that shit. That would make they fucking penises hard. I mean, straight up. Al Heyman be walking around dick hard in the motherfucker. That shit would give, if that shit happened, yo, that's their Christmas, okay? They don't want the zone coming over here. The zone done already shut down fucking HBO. So anyway, I'm just saying that because I'm building something here, like. But I'm sorry, Luis Ortiz, you know, and all the executives at the zone, they got their bag, right? They got their bag. They're good. Had to bob and weave on that motherfucking goddamn motherfucking Hornet. They're good. They got their bag, right? And Ortiz don't. He's an old ass man. He's old, okay, for boxing, for the sport of boxing. He's old, and you know, fucking Deontay Wilder. You know, he go along with the hype and shit. He believe in it. He got his family obviously believing in it. But see, Luis Ortiz is a different animal, right? And you know, he come from a different culture too. And I'm sure this man is married. He got kids and shit. Man, what the fuck do y'all think his wife and everybody said when Eddie Hearn released them goddamn numbers? You know, because I'm sure, I don't know where he went home and told them. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm pretty sure they believed it. Whatever he told them. They believed his side. Why wouldn't they? When Eddie Hearn released that motherfucking number, all hell broke loose in every direction. Because, look, okay, this man probably made just over $1 million in his whole career net, right? And then you got to take off what he's paying this person, what he's paying that person, what he's paying this person. And that pot gets smaller where he actually brings home to the family, right? So, I'm telling you, man, like, I seen Cuban women, right? Them motherfuckers would goddamn stab your motherfucking ass, man. They ain't, tolerating no dumb shit. Period. Right? And so, because everybody know the PBC's plan for Luis Ortiz, this big plan they got for, Luis Ortiz. The plan they got for him is to be Wilder's punching bag. There is no, in other words, there is no plan for Ortiz, right? You cannot say somebody's lowballing you, and this goes for all of them. When it's your biggest payday. You understand what I'm saying? How the fuck can anybody, I don't give a fuck what level they on, when the man is being offered multiple times his biggest payday, that cannot be considered lowball. Only time it would be lowball is when they offer you less than your biggest payday. Alright? And I'm about to, I got hit a couple people on that shit, on their hypocrisy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so if there's not another fight lined up that's giving them more money than that, which I doubt that there is. I don't doubt. I know that there's not. You know what I mean? Then it was goddamn stupid for you to even do that shit to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Because they got into this Wilder hype and shit. And then, but when you step back and look at it, and you're like, you know what? There's no room for me in this plan. There's no motherfucking way Showtime can afford to pay Ortiz $5 million when they can't pay Wilder 12 and shit. Where they gonna come up with this bag at to pay him more than Eddie Eddie Hearn? Damn, y'all know my mind fucked up right now. Where they gonna come up with this bag at? They gonna try to put that shit on pay-per-view, and pay-per-view is gonna do less than 400,000. I'm not saying that because it's Wilder and Ortiz. I don't think any pay-per-view would do over that right now. It would be Undisputed definitely would. Short of Undisputed, I don't know who could do that in the U.S. market. You know, we gonna steal some shit. We taking that. For real. We taking that shit. You know, so you can see Wilder is ignorant as fuck. He's stupid. You know what I'm saying? He's stupid because he's sitting there thinking, you know, I can't call it. I can't say he's stupid because it's PBC, and then he don't want to fight Joshua till 2023. Look, man, I don't think he's gonna win that long because if he's got to fight top 10 real top 10 elite competition, not a motherfucker that's down there in the bottom 50 that the PBC pull up in the rankings, because the WBC, the WBC will pull up and put in the top 10 just so Wilder can get the fight. Cause the PBC will, the WBC will do some shit like that to help Wilder out. I do believe that. You know what I'm saying? And there's precedent for it. Tyson Fury, matter of fact, they did that shit with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's very well possible for Wilder to keep winning. You know, until 2023. But AJ, on the other hand, you know, they don't do that shit with him, but he's the protected one, if you believe that narrative. There's no possibility, you know, for that to happen with him, because he's fighting real competition. And then he got all these mandatories that's about to tie his ass up for a while. You know what I mean? So Ortiz would go fight Wilder in a rematch just to help Wilder build his profile up, take that loss, and then they would shelf his ass and he'd finish his career out in obscurity for a bag of goddamn peanuts. That was the fucking future for Ortiz. And you ain't got the time that Wilder got. The bullshit and fuck around and goddamn play goddamn motherfucking pretend boxing, pretend champion. You ain't got the time to play pretend. Because you's an old ass motherfucking man. That's why his team ate crow and tightened that shit up immediately. You know what I'm saying? But they're still, you know, I don't know why people keep on, I don't know why people ever put Eddie Hearn in that shit. You know, you got people saying Eddie Hearn ain't, ain't doing the best for AJ's career and all of that shit. And, you know, Eddie Hearn is not really wanting this fight like he can play around. Maybe because there's so much motherfucking playing around on the Wilder side, on the PBC side. Maybe because there's so much fuckery and playing around over there. You know what I'm saying? That they think everybody got time to do that shit and bullshit and fuck around like that. But why in the fuck with Eddie Hearn put himself in a situation where he don't have any fight or any opponent lined up for Anthony Joshua June 1st, just like what happened at goddamn Wembley April 13th. Come on now. Why the fuck would he goddamn intentionally do that? Fucking around, playing and bullshitting and shit. That's what y'all motherfuckers do. Fucking up the whole heavyweight. Just when this shit was getting exciting again, y'all start fucking shit up and playing this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all motherfuckers, man, I fucking hate the PBC, yo. They're fucking, man, I ain't, look, I really fucking will be praying that Dominic Breazeale knocked that motherfucker out, because at least Dominic Breazeale was a college quarterback at one time, so you would figure he had got enough smarts to goddamn take a motherfucking undisputed, regardless what the PBC is saying. You know what I'm saying? And Al Heyman try to sue your ass, fuck it. Go do it. I don't think he want to be exposed as being a goddamn, first of all, I would say this motherfucker's acting as a promoter and not an advisor. So he would be fucked up with the law right there, because all that shit is a charade any goddamn way. You know, the way he tied his fighters and basically got, man, look, he's goddamn basically like, you know, I mean, I ain't gonna get into that. That's another video. Y'all know what this motherfucking man doing. Anyway, hardcore casual. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who it is. Lulu. Somebody told me you bad for business. Is her bad for business? She ain't bad for business. I just like to say that. But anyway, me look, Clip and Lou, hardcore casual. Like and subscribe. Get out your boy. We'll be back with another video shortly. We out. One.